This is how to do the bonus for Chapter 5, quantum numbers. They are n, l, m, and s. Values for n include 1, 2, 3, and so on. That matches the energy level. For L, if it's an S sublevel, it's a 0. If it's a P, it's a 1. D, it's a 2. F, it's a 3. Values for M go from negative L to positive L. And S can be plus a half and minus a half. So here's an example of these. Let's say I have a simple electron configuration. 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. To do a set of quantum numbers for those, I would have n, l, m, and s. Let me section this off from the rest of these notes. Okay, so first off, I would do those electrons. So for n, it's going to be 1, because the energy level right here is a 1. For L, it's going to be a 0, because the S is 0. Negative 0 to positive 0 would just be 0. And then the first electron would be plus a half. So that would be one of those two electrons there. The second electron will have all the same things. It will have 1 for the energy level, 0 for L, 0 for M, and then it would be the spin down electron, which is minus a half. Next thing we hit would be the 2s2. So the energy level would be 2 now. It's still an S, so it's 0 here. That would make M 0. First electron, remember there's 2 of them here. The first electron would go in, spin up, which would be plus a half. And the second one would go spin down, which is minus a half. And then last but not least, I have these electrons. They would be in the second energy level. Since it's a P, now it's a 1 here. Remember, if it's P, it's 1. And M goes from negative L to positive L. So negative 1, 0, plus 1. Kind of like a number line. And then over here, you can kind of think of the boxes like we did for the arrow diagram. How you put the electrons in, spin up in different boxes. We're going to do the same thing with these 3 electrons. So the first one is going to be in the first orbital. That would be like that arrow. That would be plus a half. According to Hund's rule, when we did the arrows, the second one will go in the second orbital. So we put this one plus a half. And the third one would go in the third orbital, and we would put it here, plus a half. If we had more electrons, then we would put the spin down arrows like so, by putting in the negatives. But in this example, we do not have that many, so we'd be done right there. This was just to show you what it would look like. This is your final answer on the page. Okay, so one other quick example to show you how to do it. So we have N, L, M, and S. And let's take this element, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. I'm going to go fast now because I showed you how to do it already. So the first one, it would be the first energy level, 0 because it's an S, 0 for M because L 0. First one goes plus a half, second one goes minus a half. So we've just shown those 2 electrons. Now I'm at the second spot. It would be 2 for the second energy level, 0 for S, 0 for M. First one spin up, plus a half. Second one has all the same numbers, 2, 0, 0, and then minus a half. So I've done shown those already. Now I'm at the 2p6. So I put 2, since it's a p, it's a 1 now. M goes from negative L to positive L. So negative 1, 0, plus 1. I have 6 electrons to put in here. So I mix them up as I put them in the orbitals. So the first one will go here, plus a half. Second one will go here, plus a half. Third one will go there, plus a half. Since I have 6, I got to go back and double them up. So then I put the negatives, which would be the spin down electrons. And then last but not least, I have 3s1. So that would be a 3 for the energy level. It's an S, so it's 0 here, which would make M 0. I only have 1 electron in there. It would be spin up. That would be the plus half. So there'll be a short one like that on the test if you want to try for it. Feel free. If you have a question, you can ask in class. Just do it before the start of your hour on Monday. Have a great weekend.